Hi guys, so this is linked to a given place value. So I got four steps here. You might not really need to memorize these four steps. Sometimes you might find it easier just to look at the examples and kind of copy what's going on. But this is generally what we're going to do. So we're going to draw a line after the place value that you are rounding to. So place value is really important here. That's something you should be familiar with already. So by place value, we're talking about where are the units, where are the tens, where are the hundreds, where are the thousands. All right. So if you're not sure of that, then maybe have a look back first. If the number after the line is less than 5, then the number before the line stays the same. If the number after the line is 5 or above, then the number before the line goes up by 1. So the number before the line is always going to either go up by 1 or it'll stay the same. Then every number after the line becomes a 0. So let's put the steps into practice here anyway. So let's do example 1. So 847 is the number we're rounding, and we're rounding it to the nearest 10. So you should know that the 10 in this number will be the 4. So that's what we're rounding to. So it says in step 1 to put a line after the place value that we're rounding to. So I'm putting a line down after the 4. And then the next two parts are if the number after the line is less than 5, the number before the line says the same. If the number after the line is 5 or more, then the number before the line goes up by 1. So in this case, the number after the line is 5 or more because it's 7, so it's above 5. Therefore, the 4 will go up by 1. So the 4 will turn into a 5, so it's 8, 5. And then if you look at our last step, then every number after the line, so there's only 1 after the line here, will become a 0. So 850 is what that would round to. So that's 847 rounded to the nearest 10. Example 2 here. So round 7,136 to the nearest 1,000. So 7136, and it's the nearest 1,000 here. So the 7 in this case is the 1,000. So we're going to put a line down after the 7. And then if the number after the line is less than 5, the number before the line stays the same. If the number after the line is 5 or more, the number before the line goes up by 1. So the number after the line here is 1, so that's much less than 5. So therefore the number before the line, the 7, will just stay the same. So that stays as a 7. Every number after the line then, it will just become a 0. So 0, 0, 0. So 7,000. So 7,136 rounded to the nearest 1,000 is 7,000. So here's two questions you can attempt now yourself if you want to just pause the video. The second one here, round to the nearest whole number. I'll just let you know here that to the nearest whole number means that you're putting your line down where the decimal point is. So it's like you're putting your line down right through the decimal point. So if you just want to try that now. So 1,629. So to the nearest 1,000. So 1,000 is the 1. So we're putting our line down in there. And then the 6 after the line means that the 1 in front of the line will go up by 1 because the 6 is 5 or more. And then everything after the line becomes a 0. So 2,000. So that rounds to 2,000. The second one then, when they say round to the nearest whole number, it's like you're trying to cut off everything after the decimal point. So we put our line down there pretty much through the decimal point. The 9 then after the line means that the 1 in front of before the line will go up by 1, so that'll become a 2. And then everything, the decimal point still stays there, but everything after the line will become a 0. So it's 2.000, and then that's just the same thing as 2 because 2.000 is the same thing as 2. So that just rounds off to 2.